Ironman 70.3 Buenos Aires. We are here with the man, Lionelsanders, the Canadian Superfly. How's that?
Hey, yeah, that's the best introduction I've ever had. Sure.
So that's your first race, no, second race of the season. Yes. You won Pucón, yes. And now you keep coming back to South America. How do you feel there?
Yeah, I mean, Pucón was my first time in South America, so nice. I absolutely loved it. And that's right after the race, right when I got back, I signed up for this race. So that's, I mean, the culture here is fantastic. I think the love of triathlon, it's growing. It seems to be, significant here, and I love that. I love triathlon, so it's nice to share that with like-minded people.
Nice. We've been seeing you training the swim a lot.
Yeah.
And now, how's your form after a couple of weeks training with your master group and everything?
Yeah, I joined a youth swim club, so I'm swimming with kids between 8 and, well, the oldest kid's 17, but most of them are like 8 to 12 years old. So, and they are beating me up hardcore, and it's good. I mean, I never grew up in that type of culture. I never swam as a youngster, so I mean, it's like a new sport. I'm basically rediscovering triathlon, a whole part of triathlon. So, and I'm progressing too. It all makes sense now. I've not really done the right work to be a decent swimmer. So it's coming around actually quite quickly.
Yeah, you can see yourself with a better swimmer now for sure. Yeah. How many weeks have you been doing this?
I keep track. I've done 23 practices with the youth swim club. So by swim standards, it's like 2.5 weeks. They swim 11 times a week. So I mean, it's insignificant by swim standards. These kids have been swimming since they're like 3 years old, 10 to 11 times a week for years. But I mean, even for me, as having done none, you see gains actually quite quickly when you start doing something new. So it's cool, it's fun, I'm reinvigorated.
Yeah, you'll be saying that you're not going to race a full Ironman this year, but maybe you can surprise yourself.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, for me, what it'll be, I've made a pact with myself. I won't do an Ironman until I can swim in that second swim pack. Perfect. And so I need to make that second swim pack several times. And then once I've done that, and I've shown myself that I can do that, then I'll go back and Kona will once again become the goal.
Yeah, even with the not a good swim in Kona, you were right there in the Ali Drive by 6, 7, but you blow up on the run because
Kona was just a very bad race for me. I just didn't do the work, quite frankly. I mean, I did the work going into Arizona in just 5 weeks, and I was able to get myself in much better shape to cover the distance.
For sure.
And I learned a lot of lessons from that race because I think I got in really good 70.3 shape, prepping for 70.3 Worlds, and then I converted all that speed over into endurance, and I think that is the proper way to train for an Ironman. So when I do revisit the Ironman, I think I've got a much better understanding of how to properly prepare for that distance.
Thank you very much, man. Good race tomorrow.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.